Benzodiazepines, explained by a psychiatrist. Dr. Barnes here, let's go. I'm going to explain these medications in terms of onset of action and how long that they last. I'll also give some nuances as it relates to all of them, so let's jump right in. I listed them here: Xanax, alprazolam, Ativan is lorazepam, Klonopin is clonazepam, Valium is diazepam, and Librium is chlordiazepoxide. So there are other ones, but I'm going to go over these here. Xanax is a favorite in the outpatient basis because it starts quick. This graph is going to represent that. This axis, think of this like time, and think of this axis like kind of like impact. Okay, the impact of the medication. So if I was going to graph Xanax, alprazolam, it would look like this, roughly like that. Figure this is, roughly 4 hours or so. So people love that Xanax has a quick onset. If you have a panic attack, you need something that's going to work right now. This is going to get the job done. But as you noticed, it will end very quickly. And because of the fact that it ends quickly, this makes it a little bit more habit forming because you'll tend to take it more often. Moving on. The next one is Ativan, also called lorazepam. We're going to graph this one. Takes a little bit longer for it to start, but then it lasts a bit longer too. And I didn't do this exact, but you get the kind of the reference here. So it takes a little bit longer to start and then lasts a little bit longer. This is a favorite in all different settings, including the emergency room, inpatient, because this medication, being very versatile, although it doesn't work as quick as Xanax, still relatively quick and can be given intravenous, intramuscular, all types of oral forms, liquid pastes, and other things. So this is a favorite. Also, a little fun fact about lorazepam: it may impact the liver a little bit better in comparison to the other ones because it uses something called glucuronidation as opposed to the typical CYP system. Continuing, Klonopin, clonazepam, another kind of favorite in outpatient basis. People don't like that it will take a little bit longer to start. You guys will see a little bit of a trend here. So if I was going to graph Klonopin, this one I would say is as close to a bell shape as you get. Oh God, hold on. Okay, get close to a bell shape. So this beginning part is not very favorable to somebody that's in a panic attack, but once it starts, you get a smoothness of sorts from this medication that helps and can be better for generalized anxiety or even certain types of panic. So this is a medication that's very often given in an outpatient and can be very effective if used correctly. Next, moving on, let's go to the next one, which is Valium. This color here. So Valium, also called diazepam. Now this is tricky. Actually, the first time I made this video, somebody in the comments pointed out a little error that I had. So kudos to them for this. But what I forgot was that Valium doesn't follow this trend that you're seeing here. What makes it special is a few things. One is that actually the onset is between Ativan and Klonopin, so it actually works quicker than Klonopin, but then overlaps and will last longer. You guys see what I did there? So yeah, it'll actually work a little quicker and then last longer. So you could make the argument this is superior. This was the one that was made technically before Klonopin, I believe. I'd have to double check that. But another very unique thing about Valium, which can make it very special in comparison to the other ones, is the only one that has significant muscle relaxant properties. And this is a game changer because now it's used in pain management, in people with herniated discs and tight muscles, pinched nerves, and similar. Moving on. Librium, chlordiazepoxide, and I always got a kick out of the fact that these are named alprazolam, lorazepam, clonazepam, diazepam, and then chlordiazepoxide. I know it's annoying. So, but anyway, Librium, this one is used mainly for alcohol withdrawal. This one, as you can guess, does continue this kind of pattern where the onset will be even longer, but then will also last longer. Okay, and is very likely the longest acting one. Again, this is the one that is primarily just given in alcohol detox and is a little bit heavier on the liver than the other ones. If you're still with me watching this, I love you all. Thanks for being here. If you like content like this, give me a follow.